I'm here. I'm just slow. I'm just slow. Thank you for joining me tonight. Whoever's joining me. Hi, Miss Maggie Boren. Get over him already. Everyone already knows everything. Well, everyone does not know everything. So there you go. Don't watch yet. Jackie Booth, thank you for the cash up the other day. Hey, Avian guy. Yep. Me too, Avian. And I've been for 4 or 5 years. So, right, Avian. Hi, Sandy says. Honey Bee. Okay, let's do the housekeeping measures. My cash app is pinned at the top. Don't do that. Here's my membership link to all phones. Hey, giddy up. And my membership link for all. I'll take it, Dougie. Here's my link for Cash App. If you need a Cash App, use my link and we both get $5. You too, Mark. And everyone hit the like. It's a free way to start help the channel. Hey, Dodie. And then build your credit with Capital One. Use my referral code. And if you're approved, we both get $100. You'd be surprised. Y'all should try it. What's it going to hurt? It's not a hard credit pull on your credit until you're approved. Pretty sure that's what they said. But if you use my link, we get a $100 bonus. And of course, I've got my goal set at 10 super chats any color. So that's my goal for this stream. And that's all that. Now, let me see. Where's my questions for Ernie? Hey, Fizz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I hope some historians are in here because I have some questions. Okay. First question. Let me get my playlist brought up here. I wish Kemper was here, but I'm sure he's at work. Kemper and Tina, I need both of them. I need Kemper for this one. It says, share it. It says warming up for the Whitfield County Marathon. No, it's this one. This is when he was at Phil's house. But it says 2019.
Hey. Yeah, Christy's coming to get me. She said she wouldn't come down here unless they was an escort. Hey, Hopper, how you doing?
Good. Hey, who did you call and tell them people were trying to get you?
Christy Bryant.
I don't think so, Kentucky.
She's my friend. She's my friend.
It don't matter if you're friends. Ain't nobody trying to get you. And we can't come out here every 30 minutes.
Stop. I understand that, sir. I understand that.
Listen.
I just want her to take me out of here, please. That's all I ask.
Well, I don't care who takes you where. That's your business. But if we get a call again, I'm gonna have to call an ambulance and have you sent to the hospital for a mental evaluation.
He was calling saying people were after him. I need to know what town that was in.
I don't have any choice.
I understand.
I really don't
But
know
I
what
mean,
town.
I'm in clear mind right now. I really am. I just,
I understand that, but you think people are here trying to break in your house?
there was people outside, officer.
No, they weren't. Promise you, we checked. We checked inside and outside. Nobody here. But you call again, we're gonna have to do something, okay? We can't.
Georgia, Dalton, Georgia.
Right,
You can call.
right.
But if somebody's trying to break in your house and we don't find them, we're gonna have to take it to the hospital, okay?
I understand that. Thank you. Can you come in and get me and get my stuff?
This is your home. You can have anybody in you want to.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Is she come in?
Yeah, she can come in here. You close your door here. I won't bother you.
It says it's warming up for the Whitfield County Marathon. And then in the description, it says 2019. So was that before the Whitfield County incident or was it 2019? Because the Whitfield County thing was 2022. If somebody could get that, or Kemper, it's Kemper's clip. Let me copy it for you. And then there's another one. That's Kemper's clip. And then there's another one from Jimbo. Ernie went down to Georgia.
In this video, you're about to see Ernie Shell bragging about smacking the shit out of somebody in Georgia. That's one of his little twists and turns he likes to tell his subscribers and his followers, his believers, people who sponsor him. When actually he was staying with his homosexual lover. Nothing wrong with that. They had a tiff, and Ernie called the law. Ernie was definitely high on something and had repeatedly called 911 over and over and over. Officer Halcomb of the Varnell Police Department in Varnell, Georgia, had responded. I will provide receipts in the following video. Enjoy.
Bro, I'd be willing to bet he's got shit that's happened in Georgia and North Carolina too.
Hell, we know citation in Georgia. I smacked the shit out of somebody in Georgia.
Hey. Yeah, Christy's coming to get me. She said she wouldn't come down here unless they was an escort. Hey, Holcomb, how you doing?
Hey, who'd you call and tell them people were trying to get you?
Christy Bryant.
You can't be calling people telling them
She's my friend. She's my friend.
It don't matter if she's a friend. There ain't nobody trying to get you. And we can't come out here every 30 minutes.
I understand that, sir.
We know citation in Georgia.
Jimbo's
I smacked the shit out of somebody in Georgia.
there. It says state of Georgia, Varnell. Obstruction of an officer, false information. Obstruction of an officer, false. Obstruction of officer and false information. What was the date of that? Oh, I probably can't find a date. That's gonna make me crazy. Three 11/24. 3/11/24. What? 3/11. Is that the? It can't be the date, can it? Tiny quit that. Does anybody see a date on that? 21. 3 day, year, month. 4/3/21. 4/3/21. 4/3/21. 4/3/21. 4/3/21. 3, 21. Okay, so that would go. That would go with the. That would go with the. Varnell, what you call, or the Whitfield. Okay, let me put that in the. Okay. Whitfield. Now let me see. One moment where while I share this where I want to put it. Give me just a minute. So that would go in the no before the Dalton. Okay. Got that. I put this in the Dalton one.
Hey. Yeah, Christy's coming to get me. She said she wouldn't come
There.
down here unless there was an escort. Hey,
Okay.
hey, Holcomb, how you doing?
Good, hey,
Now
call, tell them people were trying to get.
let me delete that folder.
In this video,
Okay. Got that answered. Okay, next question. Next question. I had a different notebook. This drives me crazy. Okay. Does anybody know the town in New York that he had his mental case? This one. Not his syringe arrest, but his one. Let me find it. This one. This January 2nd, 2023. When he did this. You're starting off with a bang for Ernie. On January 2nd, Ernie went on a live stream and appeared to be out of sorts. The video shows Ernie purchasing a Mountain Dew from a gas station and a mini mart. Oh, I'm not sharing it. Suffolk County. Okay. Let me write it down.
I'm good.
Do you remember what they did, Zeb? Did they take him in or they just write him a ticket? Do you remember?
Be safe, man. Yeah, okay.
Is Long
How long have you been
Island
driving? Sorry? How long have you been driving?
Suffolk County?
Is that like
Okay.
an automatic thing?
You got to
Doors
charge for it.
open,
And okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you
know
to
where
see it like that.
for you the record.
Why?
Door open. Door.
Do I leave it on? What'd you leave it on for?
Huh?
It won't
I
open.
don't get you in the night.
This is the
Here, I'll show you.
observer's
Hey, open.
clip.
You hear the horn?
Close.
I am. I'm good. Thank you. He did not take me. God, he did not take me to, he wasn't taking me nowhere I needed to go.
Okay, this FOIA is not available. I wonder if the officer's narrative report is. Like we've been getting, like we got from Medway. Okay, we got that one now, so we can stop playing that. People who watched the video had mixed emotions. Some thought he was fine, many thought he was faking, while others thought he was having a mental episode. Is this the time that Ernie went to the hospital? Is that the same time? Or did Ernie go to the hospital at a different time? This video. Ernie revealed that he's been in the hospital for the past several days. Did he go to the hospital right after that? Or was those two separate incidences? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to Mom Ernie history. So does anybody know, was that hospital a totally different episode, or did he go from that episode to the hospital? For some reason, I got his hospital all in there, in that playlist. But now that I think about it, I really don't know why I do. This was the date was he went on his highway run January 2nd. And this was January 10th. This clip was put out January 10th. Let me see what this is. It's deleted from his hospital bed this morning. This is January 8th. Remember when he was all...
So, I want to thank everybody.
And we got this one.
It's a huge deal. You set off alarms.
This was Sizzler.
Yeah.
Highway run.
Don't. I'm the Uber driver. Huh? The Uber driver. Uber driver? Say Uber, pickup.
Okay.
What's that? You good?
Hey, no problem.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
And then there's Ernie Shell and Mama T's panel
Okay, can you tell us what happened?
from the hospital.
Attacked.
This was dated
You were attacked.
January 9th.
I'm sorry, Ernie. You don't deserve
Ernie and Maggie at the hospital. This was dated.
Everybody
21.
knows that. Okay, headache. What the hell are you doing here for about 3 hours out? You look beautiful today. Look at those beautiful eyes.
Okay.
Can we get her drug tested or something? I mean, she's amazing. She
2021, I
can't be in
think.
this hospital.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Keep it in
Lord.
there.
But she's pretty, ain't she?
Right now, honestly.
I'll keep you
She
in that folder.
says, oh, I love that mask. Where'd you get that
Yeah.
mask at?
It's his.
I like it. It's nice.
I'm all pumped up following all the other ones.
I see that.
Have virtual reaction.
Oh, man.
Singing the blues, not yet, but they'll be coming. Yeah, that's when Jimbo Ninjas got him. And it was just days after his New York highway run, so I put his hospital in with that. So we'll just call that till I find out otherwise. Okay, the next question. His highway run in Florida. Where was that at? So this one. When he has one sock off. This is Sizzle's lair. Anybody? Deb would know what town this was. Panhandle City, maybe. This is when he was with Deb.
Y'all okay?
January 2025.
Sorry about it.
I got February 2nd, 2024. I don't know why.
Are they open right now?
He was in jail in 2025, I think, on the team.
Hey, are they open right now?
No, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't.
Ma'am, are they
Maybe
open?
went to, he's in North.
Are they open?
That was in Tampa on Hillsborough Avenue. Thank you, Tina. Tampa for sure. Okay. Archivist Tina, was there a police report made on that? Was there a police report made or an incident report made on that? You know? I thought this was the one where she was picking up. I thought she did talk about it, yeah. Okay. Next one. Next one we'll look at, my last question is way down here. Because I'm going to call it a highway run too. Whether, it's an episode. It's going to be an episode, not a highway run. When LPQ or ST, there it is. Oh, I'm past it. Way past it. I'll find you my outfit. BS. Okay. This one. Let me share my screen. Okay. This one, where he jumped out of the Hummer. It says Tuesday, but it doesn't say a date. And the date on the video clip is October 27th, 2021. But I don't know if that's when they clipped it or if that was the date it happened. So I didn't know if he was around, if anybody remembers from this one.
Ladies, let's go.
I don't know what WAMT is. We'll be watching. Okay. Yeah, that has a start somewhere well. It's so tiny, I can't read it. I want to see a date.
Oh, we about to get it just a little hot and sweaty in this motherfucker. Ladies, let's go. Soldiers, let's go.
Is this the run?
I'm always on alert. I can't help it. I talked to a girl last night and I said, hell, what am I going to do on a date? First date, talk about damn gender awareness.
That's when he quits it. This. Yeah, this is when he runs. The moving car.
So he's all confused about something. I don't know. He's swearing up and down that he didn't jump out of the vehicle. Okay. He's pretty much saying he feels more comfortable with us taking him to get his vehicle. Okay.
They have this dated at October 27th, 2021.
We're about on the same page. I mean, if you don't mind.
October 27th, 2021. Let's see what this one is. No. This was this before YouTube?
Let's go, full tank of gas. What y'all doing? Huh? What y'all doing? Huh? What are you doing? What y'all doing? I'm shutting the door. It's on live Facebook.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So does anybody know when that one was? This is when he flung himself out of the Hummer, yeah. Not before YouTube, okay. What, I'm trying to find the date on that, Mom. That's what I'm trying to think. People have the copy, but she begged it to be private because of YouTube, and they used it. I think it was Megan's Law, maybe, or something like that. Okay. Well, if she don't want to use it, I won't. Hey, Barb. So anybody know when it was when he jumped from the Hummer? Hello, Tina. Are you out there? Does anybody know what town it was that he jumped from the Hummer? County. It was in Tennessee. I don't know if it was near Tina's house that he jumped out, in the same county as Tina's house that he jumped out. I don't know. She says, Barbara's a different report. Sorry, that's the RO for the SA allegations, not for the missing report. 2 different times, too many reports. Yeah, I don't want the SA. I want the one where he was one shoe off in Florida. His was Xander, but where were they at? Did anybody holler at Tina and have her come over? I'm going to FOIA that report and copy it. I'll show you how my playlists are looking. Okay. See, we got. If I got them correct, it should be in order. Chronological order. Ernie Shell, 2011 arrest fails to pay wrestlers. 2019 arrest in Suffolk County, New York. 2020 arrest disorderly conduct. Caught police in Jacksboro. Ernie Shell, 2022 Floyd County harassing communications. Ernie Shell, 2022 Madison County public intoxication. This is the whole van. This one, this will go together. And when he got arrested for receiving stolen property. Now, let's move on to that question. Doesn't the story go that Ernie got arrested for public intoxication, and when he was walking out of the courthouse, they stopped him for the van charge? Is that how it goes? Oh, there's Tina. Thank you. What county was Ernie in when he jumped out of the Hummer, and what date was it? I said hi, Anissa. Hello. I said hi. I even read your thing. I said, what does WNB mean? What town and what date did he jump out of the Hummer, or what county? And what's the reporter from Debo? Yeah, I'm gonna let's get that from Debo. From Tina, I need to know what county and what date did Ernie jump out of the Hummer, if at all possible, please. He jumped out of the Hummer in Cobb County. We have that guy in the park on the live stream. Okay. I don't know what date that was. Cobb County, what year? 2021. Cobb County. C-O-C-K-E. C-O. Tennessee. Wasn't it the day someone went missing? The day your predator bust? Wasn't that the day someone went missing? Are you talking about that predator bust? It was 2021. There wasn't a call though. The cops were all just hanging out. Oh, and I pull up by the room. Oh, okay. Okay, well then that answers that question. Okay, next on the list. Okay, this is what I got for his Madison County arrest report. One for the van. But I have a question. Because in the middle of my playlist, here, Oh, maybe it's my other one. For public intox. I thought he got arrested in the day for public intox, or did he get arrested at night for public intox? Because there's the van. That's when he was for the van. He got the public intox, right? That was during the day, but then you go down here. This one here, it's at night.
I ain't got nothing. I got my hands up, brother.
When did he get arrested at night?
Sir. Nothing, sir. Why are you walking around the middle of the road? Here you go, sir.
The van was during the day. Or did they just not catch him till that night? Here's the van.
Somebody here.
Cops called him after they picked him up.
Who is that?
I think the van was day and night. I got him in my playlist, the same one, but I don't know why.
Won't help.
No, I don't think the only time he got was with Tina, and he didn't get arrested. He just jumped out of the Hummer. I don't think he was ever arrested with Tina. And it's just a real small clip. And it's let me see whose clip it is. There's two of them.
Show next will be
Kemper has it. March 1st arrest, public intoxication, he says. That's what Kemper says.
I ain't got nothing. I got my hands up, brother.
What's going on?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing, sir. Why are you walking around the middle of the road?
Here you go, sir.
That's what Kemper says. Mr. Shell advised he was part of a task force that enforced child trafficking, not enforced anti-child trafficking. So did Ernie admit to trafficking? See, and that's the police report I want to for you. Mr. Shell advised, no, we play it.
Continue on US 150 East for 18.
It's Kemper's clip and Angie Girl's clip.
I ain't got nothing. I got my hands up, brother.
What's going on?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing, sir. Why are you walking around the middle of the road?
Thank you, Michelle, for the $4.99 super sticker. He was wandering the streets in the middle of the night. That's the public intoxication. The next day he got out.
Continue on US 150
That's what I
East
thought,
for
the
85.
van. Okay, so I'll keep it right here. There, okay, well that's good. I got that in the right spot. The only reason I care so much is because of his history. I don't want to screw it up. And I finally got time to organize my playlist, so.
No, I'm not getting my car.
And then Ernie had an arraignment. Was on March 1st. That says that one I want to try to get to. Okay, well, I think that's it. I see Argosy got arrested back to back. It was 2 or 3 times in a matter of 2 months. March 1st, June 1st, and June 20th. March 1st, June 1st, and June 20th. March 1st, June 20th. Oh, I gotta go back to my notes. March 1st, June 1st. It was March 1st, June 1st, and June 20th. March 1st, June 1st, and June 20th. Okay. Got those. March 1st. Okay. That's true, Tara. That's not easy. No, it isn't. Tina, you need to publish yours. You need to put yours out so we can all refer to them. Yep. That's true. Well, that's all I needed from y'all. Thank you for helping me again. Oh, one more question before we go, just for creators, if they're here. When you're making your lives and you're setting up your StreamYard, and you go down here to category. What category do you put yours in? Entertainment? What do you put it in? I used to put mine in people and blogs because it's about people. But then somebody said they put theirs in entertainment. So what do you put yours in? He was arrested like 4 times before that, Tina. I've got him on my show you. Share this tab instead. He was arrested in Bluefield, Virginia, West Virginia for the wrestlers. He was arrested in Suffolk County, New York for the syringe. He was arrested in Jacksboro, Tennessee for disorderly conduct and fought the police. I got their police report for that. And I've got the police blotter for the rest of New York. And we got the police news article for the wrestlers. Floyd County, Kentucky, 2022, harassing communications, but I don't think he was arrested. And then the van, public intoxication, and then the van, receiving stolen property, and then he had a mental episode in Louisville after that, and then he had when he got tased, had a mental episode in Dalton, Georgia, and then he went in 2023 had a mental episode in New York, Long Island. And then in 2023, he was arraigned in Madison County for the Bolt van. Then in 22/16 in Florida, 2024, he had the mental episode. And then 8/26/24, he was arrested in York County for bail jumping. And then in 1/31/26, Medway, Massachusetts, he was arrested on assault on an officer. I need to get the Arkansas one made, an Arkansas playlist made. Mine's not a documentary. People in vlogs is what yours, and yours a documentary, Degen. I wonder what the difference is. Documentary, people in vlog. I had it on people, but I switched it to entertainment for someone. No, there's not a highway run category. I wish there was. Documentary like Tweaker Geographic. The syringe was not Suffolk. Let me see. I thought it was in. Oh, I knew the name of it one time. What was it? Giddy Up. It was Hudson on the something. Hudson on the. I knew about the wrestling thing. I thought you meant during the time I knew him in real life. I haven't seen him in real life since the Hummer. Okay. It was in New York City. It was Hudson. Let me look. It says right here. Oh, Croton on the Hudson. Let me see. Croton on the Hudson. Croton on the Hudson. Croton. Croton on the Hudson. New York. County. County. Westchester County. You're right. Westchester County. Westchester County. Westchester County. Westchester County. Remember that. Westchester. Westchester. County. New York. Done. Thank you. Let me see what I'm missing here. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of arrests. I still got to add the Arkansas in there. That was the one from Jacksboro. I just put that one out. I just found that one. I just got that one from Jacksboro. I made a clip yesterday. The mask guy started to press charges, did he? And hey, that girl. Yep. Yeah, but Graz privated him. He had one that was really, really good, and he privated him. Drives me absolutely crazy when people do that. And I don't know how to get a hold of him or know him well enough to ask him to unprivate. Well, I don't know. It's crank. Okay. So the one in Florida, when he was missing a shoe, was the day before he came to your house in Georgia. Oh, okay. He didn't seem mental when he came to your house, Smiley. Zep, I did. I used to have it on my playlist. I have a Graz playlist, and it used to be in my files. But when I go to it now, when I click the link on the one I want, it says privated by something. I couldn't believe he did that dumb shit. He lost my custom made holster too when he jumped out. Kendall and Xander went the next day to find it, but it was gone. What a dumbass. He said in his voice to say he was going to kill Xander. Finally, how long did he stay with you? A month. Oh. And there's a really good, if anybody wants to know the rest of the story, Ernie tells a big old tale about jumping out of the Hummer. I mean, he tells this big old long tale. And then behind Green Eyes, put it all together like let's see. Predator Hunter Nation. Where did I put it? Jumps out of there.
Coming out to bite me.
I said, I hope one don't.
Roll one of them.
That's the one he tells the story. And then behind Green Eyes, that's a 20-minute long, where she mixes what he said with what happened. And it's nothing like the story he told the second time. Here's a link if anybody ever wants to go and watch it. It's pretty good. Oh, he said it was Kimber's voice telling him to kill you? What a weirdo. It was Kemper that shot him with bullets. And then, yeah, Southern Girl said he was about dead at her house. More specifically, we always thought that was a strange detail. Yeah, that would be a strange detail. Came out of bushes to say thank you. Your pieces of aid towards summer's resolution and arrest. Thank you for coming on to ask for these things. Helps you in your research. I do believe you are for summer. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't cover summer very well, but I always want to do something to help summer. Arrested in 2021 in Virginia, probably fraud. What town in Virginia do you know? Arrested in Virginia, 2021. Virginia, 2021. Put it up here, my notes. To look. I found where he was arrested in Georgia for driving while suspended. That's the one that guy Kemper, the one that Brad was talking to, found. And it was dismissed. I think, or he thought he could attack these officers and it would always be dismissed. But nope. Okay, well, I think that's it. If anybody has anything else or knows if you catch us on the replay, leave me some comments. My email is conniekr68@gmail.com. I'll put this in the chat. There. Shoot me an email or leave it in the comments if you know any more that I'm missing, if I got anything wrong, anything I should fix. Check out my playlist if you want to, see if they're correct. I don't know if they come up in alphabetical order for you, but they come up in alphabetical for you. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Fizz. And on that note, I think I'm going to go. I've looked over his Facebook, Tina, and I heard you say on your video why nobody looked at, before 2021. I have all his notes from 2011 Facebook, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and 21. And I didn't find anything on there about famous people. But that's where I found the one in Jacksboro, when he said the Jacksboro police beat him all up. He's at the net hut till the 20th. This one, where did I put that in my notes? A bit of my videos. Videos that I did. Jacksboro, Tennessee. Here's the Facebook post. And the only reason I scoured his Facebook post is because he told me to look into him. He told me that, do my research. So I did my research. I didn't contact any of his family or anything like that. Just what he put out there publicly. See, here's his Facebook post of when he said the Jacksboro Police Department beat him up. He said, I guess it's what you get when you stop and ask police for help in Jacksboro. And then this is his back. And that was his hand. and his foot and his face and his face. And the true story was he fought the cops for no reason. He stopped the cops. The cops didn't stop him. Bozo. Yep. I think he'll be out soon too. I don't know. His 3 Facebooks. Yeah, I found him. He's a lot of people worth looking at that were interactive with him, not necessarily famous people. He had a lot of Comic-Con community wrestling bounty hunter. I seen that in the Horror Mass News. It could be. It's great. It could be. Probably was. When he got beat up by Antifa, I don't know if I believe that or not. Looks like a bunch of briar bush scratches to me. You think Antifa would put bruises on you, not scratches, but I don't know. I wasn't there. 2022 stolen car in Newport, Tennessee. That's the first I heard of that one. I'll put it on my notes. 2022. Newport, Tennessee. Okay. I'm betting we see Ernie in a year and a half, maybe. I just think that. I don't know why I think that. I don't have any expertise in other states and their laws. And I know Arkansas was pretty pissed, and I'm sure that Medway's pretty pissed as they had to roll around in shit. And Lisa, I don't know if Brad did say that Ernie smeared shit on his face, but I'm sure by the time Ernie got out of that shell, Ernie had shit on his face, along with the officers having shit on their face. So it's not a far cry to say that Ernie was wiping shit on his face. He wiped shit all over that cell. By the time they got out of there, all of them had shit all over them. That's what I think. It all depends on Massachusetts. Yeah. I hope they look at his past, but I don't know how much you really can't look at their past because that's like, being prejudging them. I don't know. It is. It's calm on the streets. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about him getting taken advantage of. He came to your place for the first time for staff for his bruises. He was super fucked up for real. He had been at the rally, so who knows who whooped his ass. You could hear such difference in his voices when he needs his other person turned on. Poor guy. However, it doesn't excuse any of his actions. DID is my motion. Probably, if Massachusetts deems him crazy, the rest will. Oh, I don't think they will. I don't think they will. To be crazy, you don't know right from wrong, and he knows right from wrong. Even when you're smearing shit all over, you know right from wrong. I think he just thought he'd get out of it like he'd already done on all these other police departments. Because he's fought the police. Like every report I can find, he's fought the police. So, and this one where he fought the police in Jacksboro, he slipped the cuffs. And he'd always said that he could slip the cuffs. And but I never seen proof of it until I seen it in that police report. The police report said he slipped his cuffs, so they hogtied him. I'm going to send that to Medway because I think it should be known for officer safety. And I hope they put it in some kind of permanent file that follows him. Anytime he's transported, you need to be doing something besides cuffing him because he can slip the cuffs. I just haven't got around to doing that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know why Lisa's, I don't know. Everything changes. His eyes, his voice, his color, the weird of any human behavior I've ever seen. Yeah, you can tell something's wrong. You get 5 years for each officer he attacked, and they will look at his past behaviors like the HIV as a whole intervention. Now, I would think it would. He showed how he dislocated his thumbs. Yeah. Like when I reported that, I had no proof. But that when I see the police report, I was like, there's proof. Absolutely, Jill. That was scary. That was scary. That was psycho killer mover stuff right there. When I toured Hutchinson Prison, the guys were masturbating at all of us. The teacher that took us around, my college teacher, said, just ignore them. Don't even look at them. Just keep walking. That's what they want you to do. They want to get your attention. That dude said, truth is hard telling how long he's been spreading HIV across the country. All these highway journeys he's taken have been mostly meeting with men in New York. Personal opinion of Grinder under his alias Cole. Right. That's how he didn't need a hotel room. That's how he could afford to travel everywhere. The breach was his story, not mine. Like YouTubers try to spin factor of the story. He never got high at my house. He was too damn sick to do anything but lay around. That's what Southern Girl said. He could barely move. But he didn't sneak out on any 8-hour walks or runs from you, Miley. Who found him to go to Southern Girls? Did Southern Girls just volunteer? Or did someone contact her say, like Mama T said, he had to find somewhere to go? Not too sick to griff, right? I wonder whose house he was at when he said he was at the pig farmers in Arkansas. Remember that when he said he was raising razorbacks? And I don't think he raised razorbacks. I think razorbacks are like a nuisance pig, aren't they? They don't want them around. He contacted her. Oh my gosh. It's true, Kentucky. About what, Mama T? That dude. Yeah, there always is, you got to sleep for, weeks and weeks. Good thing he didn't have money, or else I'd say he's probably been to Epstein Island, but I don't know. About who was staying with in Arkansas. Oh. But he was in Arkansas 2 times. There was the Arkansas when he was in Arkadelphia or whatever that is, Anadelphia. And then the one the year before. I think it was about a year and a half before. When he had the pig farmer, he had the overalls on, said he was a pig farmer. I think it was about the time he said he was sleeping on the toddler bed. 2. I know he stayed off a lot of time. Maggie, not Maggie, but the other Maggie. Margaret. Not Margaret, the other Margaret. I don't know her last name, but yeah. The one in Florida. I found a clip the other day where he said he was in Texas going to hunt down Benny Keys, and that was a shot of her living room. Same thing we've seen. No different Crayon Maggie. This is Maggie in Florida. Crayon Maggie's from overseas. I don't know where she's from. England? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But she's from overseas. This is Margaret from Florida. She helped him out a lot. He was in her backyard doing his ninja kicks. And how they found that out was her house had been up for sale. And they had it on Zillow or something like that. And they matched Ernie's, where Ernie was live streaming, matched the interior of her house perfect. Pictures on the walls and everything. Margaret's the one in Florida, he got to sell her house. Oh. Tina thinks it's DID as well. He is like some real life civil of the creepy kind. There are at least seven for sure different personalities I've seen over the time. I've seen about 3. And he can change his voice. He can change his voice to anything. He can mimic anybody's voice. I've noticed that. Like when he's teasing somebody, he can mimic your voice almost perfect. I'm sure he is that dude. Off a grinder, and that way he gets a place to stay, gets money. Yeah. I do believe. Grinder makes it so easy. Yep. He was on what do you say, Halidol? He said he was on Halidol, but he didn't like the way it made him feel. Homosexual, yeah, that's what they call it. Mm-hmm. Poor Maggie, those women who believe him are sad. Kills me to how blind they are. Oh, I know. Isn't she the one that maxed out her credit card too at 10,000? Is that the same one that he was calling in jail and wanted her to get another credit card? She said she already maxed out one card. And she's not a spring chicken. You're welcome, Joan. Well, I think that's all I got for tonight. I'm going to go finish eating my dinner. Yes, Margaret. That's what I thought. Margaret. That poor lady. I don't know what she went by on YouTube. I didn't know her name on YouTube. But she loved him. She believed in him. Poor lady. Okay, this time I'm really going to go. Thank you all for all your help. If I have any questions, I'll be back. Might be a bit tomorrow. We'll see. And thank you all for being here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I was in a movie prop group in 810 that Ernie was in. Spoke on the phone a few times. He was a mess even back then in a variety of ways. I have more than a few stories. His DDP scam was crazy too. Mr. Zahner1, email me, ConnieKR68@gmail.com. Good, I'll go. Okay, it slipped that one in. I just couldn't let it go by. Didn't even check Grindr if his profile's still there. I was going to make a Grindr profile to warn people, just to say, hey, warn. But you got to download the Grindr app, and that's more than I was going to do. And he didn't. You would have to go through all those grinders to see if it was him, because he didn't use a picture. So all of them that didn't have a picture could be Ernie, and a lot of them don't have a picture because they're on a download. So it's probably no way possible that if his Grindr app was the thing that was on there. Yeah, Margaret from Florida. Chris said he already deactivated the coal one that day. Yeah. I bet he deactivated, made one, deactivated, made one. So, okay, guys, this time I really got to go. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for history help. And I know I'm going to need more help, so stay tuned. I'll talk to you later.